Hi everyone, my name is Andy Castro and today I'll be doing a tutorial video describing some of the differences between JavaScript and Java. Specifically today, I want to talk about the difference between let in JavaScript and int in Java. The inspiration behind this video actually comes from an article by Chris Love called Declaring a Winner Between JavaScript var, let, and constant. This article essentially does a deep dive in a comparative analysis between var, let, and constant and uses various examples of code to show the differences between each of the three. Today what I want to do is show how let in JavaScript and its functionality compares to that of int in Java. So to do this, I want to first showcase a little bit of the example code that Chris Love does in his article. So to the left, we have some JavaScript code by Chris Love. So it says let len equal to 10, which makes the value of len be equal to 10. And then we proceed to a for loop, and we say let index equals 0, while index is less than length, you're going to keep adding 1 to the index. And each time we add 1, we want to console log index. And essentially that prints what the index is. And outside of this loop, what the code is doing is console logging index again. However, if we run this code, we'll see that we get hit with a reference error. And this error says that index is not defined here. And the reason of this is that let in JavaScript uses a block level scope. That means that if we try to access index outside of the loop, it will cause an exception. So if we were to actually take away that line, this code will run because we're not utilizing index in a printing manner outside of this loop here. But if we are to put len here, which is also declared by using let, it will work because it is not created within the confinements of the for loop. Furthermore, if we're to compare this to Java code to the right here, I rewrote it within a main function. So I said int len is equal to 10, a for loop saying int index is equal to 0, and while the index is less than len, you're going to add 1 to it each time. And while this happens every time we want to system out print ln what the index is. And after this for loop, once again we print out index. And if we try to run this code, we'll find that we get an error. And it says variable index you cannot find the symbol, and it gives us compiler exit status 1. And the reason of this is because index is declared within the confinements of this for loop. So there's a block level scope in that we cannot utilize this index in a printing manner outside of this loop. If we were to exit out and just comment this out, we would see that this code will print because we're not using index outside of this loop. And it will print from 0 to 9. However, once again, similar to JavaScript code, if we put len here, it will work. Even though len is an int, in this case, it is declared outside of the for loop, so this will work. And here we get print 0 to 10. So the main takeaway behind this is trying to show and tell that let in JavaScript uses a block level scope, and if you try to access whatever variable you create using let outside of a loop, it will cause an exception error. And that is similar to how when you try to in a for loop in Java use an int that is declared within the for loop, and you try to print that value outside, it will not work. So thank you and have a good day.